I reincarnated into this world with a mission: seduce one of the 4 guys the system assigned to me. Succeed, and I'd get my life back, the one I lost in a car crash. But guess what? I failed. Utterly. Each and every one of them fell head over heels for the same goddamn woman. They turned on me, spewing hateful words, telling me to just die already. In the end, I did. I ended my life, a mission failure. And only then did they lose their minds when they saw my lifeless body. Fucking typical. Host, mission failed. 25-year deadline exceeded. You are no longer eligible to continue the mission. The system's cold voice jolted me back to reality. I was standing outside a church, listening to that goddamn system. Inside, Parker Sheffield and Jessica Landry were kissing at the altar. He was the last guy I was supposed to seduce. Another epic fail. When I was first reborn, the system gave me a deal: get one of those 4 guys to fall for me within 25 years, and I'd earn a second chance. But here I am, a quarter of a century later, with nothing to show for it. Guess I was never meant to live, huh? I turned and walked away, ending up on the busiest overpass in town. The system said my time was up. I had to handle things myself, permanently. As I stared at the cars whizzing by, I was bombarded with memories of those guys, their cold words, their contempt. It all came back to Jessica Landry, the woman they were all obsessed with. The system tried to comfort me. It's not your fault. She's the chosen one. They're naturally drawn to her. I gazed up at the clear blue sky, thinking, is that it? Because I'm just some random side character, I'm doomed to fail? Fuck it. I didn't want to think anymore. I closed my eyes and stepped into the chaos. The screech of tires filled the air, followed by a furious roar. Haley, what the fuck? If you want to die, do it somewhere private. I opened my eyes to see my brother, Caleb Wright, dragging me to his car. He was one of the 4 guys the system had picked for me. The system said that if I could get his brotherly affection to 100%, I'd win. But then Jessica Landry sank her claws into him. She told him I hired someone to rape her. Caleb believed her without question. And he hated me for it. Caleb drove me to the river, hauled me out of the car, and slapped me hard across the face. If you're gonna die, do it somewhere no one has to deal with your stupidity. I picked out a nice spot for you. Now go on, jump. My head spun from the blow. I tried to kill myself in front of him before, desperate to get him to notice me, to hear my side of the story. But he only had eyes for Jessica. Now he thought I was just pulling the same old stunt. Caleb, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at Jessica's wedding? Are you here because of me? I looked up at him, my voice choked with bitterness. He was at the church, wasn't he? Was he worried about me? Was that why he followed me? I still had a sliver of hope. He sneered, don't flatter yourself. I was picking up the bridesmaid dress for Jessica when I ran into your crazy ass. And just so you know, I'm not falling for your bullshit, Haley. My hope shriveled and died. I should have known. My brother was head over heels for Jessica. He was her lapdog, even when she was marrying someone else. Willing to run errands for her wedding. What a goddamn simp. I didn't say a word. I just turned and started wading into the river. Maybe Caleb thought I was bluffing. He stood on the bank, taunting, hurry up, slowpoke. If you're going to die, get it over with. I have to get back to the wedding. I picked up the pace, letting the water soak my clothes, numb my skin, and fill my mouth. This was it. I was finally getting out. But then I was jerked backward, out of the water. Smack. Caleb slapped me again. You really think you can die on me, Haley? Mom gave you that life. It's not yours to throw away. Mom was the only one in this world who ever gave a damn about me. I couldn't bear to hurt her. But I had to get out. Caleb's interruption forced me to retreat. I made up some excuse and headed home, with his words ringing in my